Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's recipe is a delicious French bistro classic called chicken with 40 cloves of garlic. It's great for a weeknight meal because it comes together in 30 minutes or less. And the best part? You don't have to peel the garlic. So, although the recipe is called chicken with 40 cloves of garlic, you do not have to use exactly 40 cloves. You could use 39 cloves or 41 cloves or any number of cloves your heart desires. Or take the easy route, as I do, and just use the cloves from 3 or 4 heads of garlic. And we don't let the garlic cook with the chicken right away because we want it to soften up a little bit. We want to par cook it. So I have some boiling water behind me, and I simply add the garlic to the boiling water, and then I return it to the stove and let it simmer for 10 minutes. For the chicken, you can either use skin-on, bone-in chicken pieces, or you can do what I'm doing today and just use boneless chicken thighs. The bone-in pieces tend to cook in about 30 minutes, but the boneless pieces are lightning fast. They cook in only 20 minutes. And what you do, whether you're using the skin-on or skin-off types, is season them generously with kosher salt and black pepper and a generous pinch of dried thyme. You could use fresh thyme if you like. While the garlic is simmering, go ahead and start the chicken. You want to get a pan, set a pan over medium heat and add a knob of butter and a little drizzle of olive oil or vegetable oil. And then when the butter melts, add the chicken. You want to put the chicken seasoned side down. Try not to crowd the chicken. If the chicken is too crowded, it won't brown, it will merely steam. Also, be sure to wash your hands after you've handled raw chicken. So after the chicken has cooked for 7 to 10 minutes, flip it over. Chicken should be nicely browned. I've already turned the other pieces over. And then fetch your garlic and a slotted spoon or spatula, and add the garlic on top and in between the chicken pieces. The garlic is going to get beautifully caramelized as it cooks in the hot pan. Cover the skillet, and again, just let this cook for 10 to 15 minutes, and you may want to adjust the heat. You want to hear just a bare sizzle from the pan. Our chicken is done. Oh man, this is killer. Smells wonderful. So at this point, transfer the chicken and the garlic to a pretty plate or a platter. I'm using a little gratin dish. If you'd like to make a sauce for your chicken, just pour some dry white wine or dry French vermouth into the hot skillet. Oh. Ooh, more perfume. You could pour a glass of this for yourself too. And then take a wooden spoon or spatula and scrape up the stuck-on bits that are at the bottom of the pan. Those little bits are loaded with flavor. And you just stir for a minute or two while the wine reduces and turns into a sauce. Then turn the heat off And to enrich the sauce, add a knob of butter and just swirl the pan around until the butter melts. And then pour this beautiful, beautiful sauce over your herby chicken and garlic. Who said French cooking is difficult? Not me. So now, of course, we have to taste our chicken with 40 cloves of garlic. Chicken is absolutely succulent. And let me show you how to deal with the garlic. Now, if you're watching your carbs, you can simply take a clove of garlic and squeeze it directly onto a piece of chicken and spread it out, and then cut that and eat it. Or, if you're not watching your carbs, just squeeze the garlic right onto a sliced bit of baguette and spread it out with a knife. And oh, can't wait to taste this. If you've never tasted garlic that was cooked in a pan with chicken and surrounded by thyme, well, you're really missing out on something wonderful. And by the way, I forgot to mention that this was the first meal that I cooked for Will when we were dating. And 18 years later, we're still together. So draw your own conclusions. You'll find a printable version of this recipe on my website, kevinleejacobs.com. Meanwhile, if you enjoyed this recipe, and I hope you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and post a comment below. I'll see you next week with another delicious recipe. Bye.